We are at a Doxy party. We used to have a Doxy and we got a Doxy community in our town or city, so I'm going to flip the camera and show you. Hello. Here. Hello. And it'll get bigger. Not everybody's here yet.
Oh man.
This little one has alopecia. And there's a whole bunch. And we'll show you more later. Some more footage, some more Doxies have arrived. What just happened? Hi, Turbo!
Is that the seat you're sitting on?
Yeah.
Doxy everywhere. Hello, Henry.
Turbo's so scrawny because he doesn't stop running.
Hello, Frankie Tanky. Is this the best?
That went well. Hi guys, and welcome to CRPS Diaries. Welcome back if you've been here before. I know that it's been quite some time since I recorded anything, and it's just literally, guys, I've been like trying to survive everything. So just some very quick updates and then a little bit of an announcement at the end. As far as my Haglund surgery that I had now 7 months ago, I'm as far as I can go with physiotherapy now. Now it's only maintenance in that CRPS has set into that heel as well now, so any physio that I do is only to try and keep some movement in it. It won't take me further, as in, you know, I need it for surgery recovery. So sadly, there's that. Struggle to walk all the time. I've been battling kidney infection. I ended up at the hospital with that again, and they gave me the wrong meds, and if you saw my other videos, you'll know that it was also like in a kind of a battle with the hospital and dealing with the neglect and abuse and mistakes and injuries that I've endured while being a patient there. And it's been over a year-long process. It's been insane, and really gotten not much further ahead on that. I've received some apology letters, but they gave the wrong people heck. So I got apology letters from the wrong people that I had no problem with, that were great to me, got in trouble. So then I had to deal with that and let them know that it was the wrong people and I have no problems with them, and please go back and tell them it wasn't them. And then I've been getting some apology letters, and I had to fight to get them in hand too. They didn't want to give them to me in hand. Apology letters from the ones that were the problem. But what they did was gaslight me, turn it back on me, make it look like that was a professional decision they had made. You name it, it's bad. And I'm still in that. And I spent hours and hours and hours writing out everything for them, because they kept getting the wrong people or the wrong story, or it's just been a nightmare. And I have patients up here have no recourse. Unless you have money and you can hire a lawyer, you're kind of screwed, to be honest. And from what I've heard, you can't even hire a lawyer in our own city. It would have to be out of the city, because the lawyers and the doctors work together. I'll just leave it at that. You can fill in the blanks there. So just the update on that. Still in the battle. Not going to get anywhere, really. But at least I've said what I need to say. And I'm sure they're sick of me by now. I have to deal with this go-between lady. I'm not allowed to talk to them myself. And it's been insane. So yeah, like, literally, it's everything that I can do in a day right now. I feel like I'm just surviving everything medical, my health, and I'm constantly running to appointments and getting tests done and having doctors blow me off and then having to advocate, and I'm in constant pain. I can't walk, but I walk anyway because it's too hard to take a wheelchair out with me by myself. And it's too hard to carry crutches when I need my hands. So when I go into the stores, I use the scooter, but I still have to walk from the car to the store and from the store to the car. And anyway, I really wish I had good news for you. But things are just rough. And now my husband's dealing with some health issues, and I won't go into it on here yet because it's not fully public, but yeah, so things have been kind of a shock too. So I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I left in the hanging last time before, thankfully the wound on my heel has healed well, at least that has, and I really believe that's because I take my half cast and bandages off and let air at it and clean it with saline and whatnot, or you can really easily get infection in the heel area. So I just do it. I know it works for me. My surgeon has been great. I've seen him for the last follow-up this past week, and he's one of the ones who got in trouble because of what I wrote to the hospital, but it wasn't because of what I wrote, it's because they got the wrong people. So I actually got to talk to him in person about it and just say, I had no problem with you, and I told him that, and I said, you've been nothing but good to me. You've been one of the best doctors/surgeons I've ever had. And I said, I told him that in the letter, and he basically said that he's been there before and they get it wrong, and they really do. It's terrible. And you kind of know in your gut too, when you're dealing with really bad treatment, the ones that treat you badly are the ones you either aren't going to hear from, or you will because they have to, and they'll gaslight you and twist the story and whatnot, which is exactly what was happening. The good ones that I had no problem with, that were forced to write letters they didn't owe me, were wonderful. The ones that did cause the problems, not so much. So anyway, I'm keeping copies of everything I've written, everything they've written, just in case this goes further at some point. So yeah, I'm pretty tired and weary, and I know I've said that in all my videos, but when you're dealing with severe chronic pain with no help at all, and you've lost your ability to walk, and then you've also got other chronic illnesses around it, like rheumatoid and osteo and Sjogren's and lupus, and it takes everything you got to do whatever you need to get done in a day. And by the time I'm done everything I need to get done in a day, I'm done. So all that to say, I'm probably going to stop vlogging for a while, because in all honesty, I don't have the energy to continue. I don't have the focus to continue, and maybe probably through my own fault, I don't know, because I'm not I just winged this on my own with no prior training to doing vlogging. I hardly have any followers, so it doesn't motivate you to keep going, I was hoping that people would find it, or that I let people know, and I had an Instagram page and whatnot where I could develop a community around living with CRPS, and it just hasn't happened. So I think for now I'm going to stop vlogging and just focus on my health and my well-being, and maybe in the future I'll start it up again. And thank you to all those who did hit follow, and I really appreciate it, and maybe some of it will help somebody in the future. I don't know. But for now, I am going to say there is hope, and hope is a good thing, and maybe I'll see you on the flip side. Take care. Bye-bye.